All right, let's see if we're live. Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? I think we are. Well, I think we are live, guys and gals. I do believe we are live. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys are all doing awesome. Thank you for coming out to my crazy live stream. All right, let's get this thing up here. I see we got D Thunder. What's up, my man? Robots are friends. Good to see you. All right, we're getting the last couple of finishing touches done here, and then we will be getting into some battles. But yeah, today we're going to be trying out the Ares. Let's check the pilot skills on this thing really quick. So it looks like I do need to change something. I'm going to go ahead and change this to, what do we want to put on here? So that's not a good skill. Let's fix this up really quick. Mechanic is probably going to be what I want to run there. I think I'm going to go with mechanic. Whoops, what did I just hit? Alright, there we go. So we got mechanic, roadhog, destroyer. What else do we have on this thing? Armor expert, master gunsmith, stubborn warrior, and stubborn speedster. Alright, this should be a pretty good setup on this pilot. We're going to go with the lockdown drone. We want to try to lock people down. If that doesn't work out, we will try the reviver drone. If it just feels too squishy, we'll go with reviver instead. But we're going to start off with that drone right there. We'll find out how she goes. What's up, Warlord? How you doing today? Walter, nice to see you. Sloppy, what's up, my man? How you doing today? Hank, what's up, my man? Slayer, good to see you. We got Smythe, we got Peter, what's up, my man? Miz, hey. Awesome to see you guys. I appreciate everybody coming out. Unidentified in the house. I don't know how well the Ares is actually going to do. It's been quite a while since I've played this thing. I do remember, though, when I got my first Eldritch Ares, I was so excited. It's one of the coolest looking robots in the game. I don't know why they haven't made a version of Nodens that looks similar. I've been waiting for an Eldritch Nodens for years, and unfortunately, we haven't got one. Imagine like a Nodens that looked like this. That would be sweet. Alright, so we're going to go do some time drops. If you guys don't know how that works, I'm going to post some emojis in the YouTube chat. When you see those, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, then hit battle on a beacon rush, and we might drop into a game together. Hey, G-Man, what's up, my man? If you guys aren't familiar with G-Man, that is another YouTuber. Make sure you guys check out G-Man on YouTube. Alright, guys and gals, we're about to go do it to it. Dean, hey. Here come the emojis. Let's do our time drop on a beacon rush. Alright. 3, 2, 1, battle. Oh, we got Nitro Duck. What's up, Nitro? How's your day going? I hope you are doing amazing. Alright, let's go over this way with our crazy Ares build and see what this does. I haven't really played the arms lately, so I don't know how good the arms currently are. I think they were on the rebalance list, if I remember correctly. Excellent. What's up, my man? I just know this is normally a very squishy robot. Oh boy, this is... Oh my god. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me with that crap. 2 turds come over there to destroy me instantly. How rude. How rude. Jerks! Leave my robots alone! Alright, let's bring this thing out. I think they're intentionally killing my robots. Why would somebody do that? Oh man, they're not very nice, are they? What are you doing? Oh my god! They're killing everything. Hold on, let's bring out the Falcon. The enemies are horrible. The red guys are horrible. What is that? Is that the same guy? He's still in the air? Hold on a second. How is he still in the air? What is happening here? I'll tell you what, one weapon is not very good, to tell you the truth. That thing just killed my traditionalist Falcon like it was nothing. This game is not going over well, is it? Alright, dear team, we need something here because I think we're getting our butts kicked. At least I am. I'm getting my butt kicked, I can tell you that much. Man, look how much health he just took. This is crazy. They really do need to do something about these overpowered weapons. I missed the day where you really had to work to get a kill. Nowadays, you just push the button and things die so quickly. Like, this game was supposed to be slower paced. That was like one of the big things about this game, is it was just slower paced and really easygoing for the most part. Now it's like everything just blows you up instantly. It's crazy. Hey Rags, what's up my man? How are you doing today? Rotten, what's up? Awesome to see you guys. We got Lex Luthor in the house. I think tomorrow I'm going to be starting the next big giveaway, which is going to be a bunch of Bjorn Titans. I might give away a couple of these on the live stream today as well. But Pixonic gave me 100 Bjorns. This thing's taking way more damage than normal. I mean, this thing is usually really hard to kill. For some reason, the enemy team is extremely strong, and I do not appreciate it. These bad guys are getting on my nerves. They are getting right on my nerves. Why can't I come out of the ability? I've been stuck in that ability for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I tell you. Alright, I feel like they're just all after me. I guess that's what happens when you're the last guy on the map, is they all come after you. Alright, so we got our butts kicked on that one. It did not go super well. It did not go super well at all. Alright, Hank says the new weapons are devastating to us normal players. They're devastating to everybody. They're a bit much. In my opinion, they're too much. I don't really, I get that they want to bring out overpowered stuff. I get they want to make sales, but my god. The new stuff is just plain out crazy. It's like super duper crazy. Alright, 9 million damage, 5 kills. We got our butts kicked big time. It seems like there's always one guy on every team that has a crazy amount of damage. That guy kills on an average of almost 8 robots per battle. That's a pretty high number right there. He's got to come. Oh my god. 2 hangars full of ultimate robots. Look at that hangar. That's a crazy hangar. Anyways, we did our best. It didn't go very well. Can I make a new channel to play new games? Peter, I already spend over 100 hours a week on my 4 YouTube channels, so if you can somehow figure out how to add another 15 hours today to each day, maybe. Then I might be able to squeeze it in. I actually had another gaming channel and I just didn't have time for it. I actually have a couple of other channels I thought I was going to be able to make time for, but unfortunately, I just don't have time for it. I even made a channel where I was trying just to make one YouTube short every day. And I mean, I did it for a couple of weeks and I'm just like, man, even trying to squeeze in even one like short video is a pain in the butt. What's up, Gatto? How you doing, my man? I hope you're doing awesome. Uh-oh. Wait, what do you mean there's counters to the new weapons? If the weapons shoot you, you die. You just need to look in dark corners. Excellent. What does that mean, my man? I'm not, I think he's got a riddle over here, and I don't understand. Alright, let's go play another one. Hopefully this game goes a little better. Alright, my Bagalier destroyed your ultimate revenant. Well, that's, I'm not surprised, but I am surprised. That revenant's actually a beast. That revenant's a beast. But that thing does almost a million... No, that does what, like... Well, actually, you know, it depends on how much damage resistance you have. I think it can do close to 1,000,000 damage. Like, when I was shooting the ultimate Fenrir on that video I made the other day... It was doing almost 600,000 with the damage resistance. So if you take that damage resistance away, it actually does more than that. So it's that thing does redonkulous amounts of damage. Alright, here we go, guys and girls. I'm sorry if I killed you, but, you know. That's what happens on the battlefield. Alright. Let's go do another time drop. We're going to do a beacon rush. 3, 2, 1, battle. Oh, for Rotten, yeah, if you type in any bad language, I think the Nightbot will get you. I got Nightbot set up to block bad language because, you know, there's a lot of kids who watch these videos and stuff like that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, come on, targeting system. And we did not... Oh, we got the assist. That's better than nothing. Didn't get the kill, but we did get the assist. That guy is not going to be able to escape from my ability. Unfortunately, I wasn't struck. Look how squishy this robot is. Holy crap, it's squishy. It's probably like the squishiest robot in the world. Oh my god. Alright, dear team, where are you guys and what are you doing? Because we are in need of people to do something. Where's the rest of my team? Alright, this is... I don't even know where they're at. Alright, what I want to know is what is my team doing? Are they all like... Where are they? I feel like we're down 2 players or something already. This is not good. Did we have 2 people quit? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I know we got all 5. We're all 6. Alright, let's go over this way. Alright, we're off to a really bad start today. Ares is more squishy than I remembered. It's crazy squishy. I think they really need to do something about all these negative effects as well. It's too much. Every second you're locked down, then you're frozen, then you're gravity amplified, then you're blinded, and then your shield broken, and then you're rusted, and then you're... It's just like, it's too much. It's just too much. Alright, that's a very strong Fenrir. Alright, we got rid of those 2 really quickly. Oh my god, I'm dead. So my entire team's up there, I guess. I wish I could knock that guy off the bridge. That would be wonderful. We'll just slowly kill him from up here. Good. Oh, wait. Goodbye, sir. Alright, let's go. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button, guys. Hazards or atomizers for Fenrir? I mean, honestly, they're both good. I prefer the atomizers if you're playing at close range, and the hazards if you're playing from a distance. Gatto, I don't know if I got drones on the robots or not. I better double check. I did switch up my hangars, so I think they've got drones on them. I'll look. I'm glad you mentioned it, because there's a good chance I might have missed a couple of them. Alright, let's shoot this guy a few times. Alright, let's come out of here and shoot him right in the face. That Mauler is going to be a pain in my buttocks. Alright, hold on a second. I'm going to tell you, Minos is not squishy anymore. Minos is not a squishy Titan. Oh, man. I get tired of being on teams that don't really do much of anything. The game just doesn't like me anymore. It's just like, let's put him on the terrible team every single time. Alright, I'm not really sure how that Mauler is so strong, because when I play my Mauler, it gets wiped out so fast. My Mauler is really squishy right now. Alright, come on. How is that guy not dying? My Rex is also much more squishy than this. Sir, you gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. Alright, that guy's gone. If we win... Oh, wait. What happened? We lost. Okay. Walter says, man, you killed my Fenrir and the game kicked me out. That does suck, my man. Sup, Darth? I'm doing alright. How about yourself? What about a throwback? Excellent. Alright. Good damage there. Tuki. See what he's got. Two hangers. Alrighty. That was an alright game. I mean, we lost, but I feel like my team was... It's kind of weird, but it felt like half the time my team wasn't even on the battlefield. I see Lex was over there. Alright, let's go try another one, guys and gals. So far, the Ares is not working out. I actually think we're going to go ahead and put that Reviver drone on the Ares and see what that'll do, because it's really squishy. Ares is a little too squishy right now. Alright, there's a Reviver. Let's try that. Alright, this guy does not have a drone. Let me put a Pascal on here. So I missed the drone on one of them. Okay. I think we're good to go now. Alright, here we go, guys and girls. We're about to do a time drop. I'm going to post some emojis in the YouTube chat. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown and hit battle on a beacon rush, and we might drop into a game together. G-Man, yeah, Ares is definitely tough to play. It's fun, but man, it is squishy. Three, 2, 1, battle. I mean, the difference between Ares and the Hades is basically... Hades is way more durable, but it has, you know, different... It's the same robot. Honestly, I mean, they're the same thing. They're brothers. They just have different weapon slots, and the Hades is a little more durable than the Ares. It's basically just like a different version of the same robot. Oh my god! What happened to my Reviver drone? Did it even bring me back to life? How does that happen? I don't even think it worked. Ares is probably one of the squishiest robots in the game, to tell you the truth. Hades is definitely a better robot in a lot of ways. I think the Ares ability does more damage, or at least it used to. I don't know if it still does, but... Hades is more durable, but I think Ares does more damage. I think I would probably rather have the durability, however. Ares used to be such a good robot back in the day, but man, it is very squishy now. Alright, that guy is going to get smushed. Goodbye, sir. I'm pretty close to being squished as well. Alright, come on. There we go. We got him. Whoever's back there. I thought we were going to get him really quick. Alright, look here, red guys. Hades is not as weak as the Ares, but it's not a really strong robot either. It has a really powerful ability. It just needs more durability. Problem is, there's so many things with Shield Breaker to kill you through your shields these days. It makes the shield robots really hard to play. What is that? Stop shooting at me, sir. Don't even look at me. Here we go. Now he's focused on somebody else. Let's shoot him a few times and stop that! Ah, poop. Alright, I'm gonna bring in my Bjorn. Uh-oh. Sir, I don't appreciate you picking me up. Why are you pushing up against me, sir? Where is this guy going? What are they doing? I'm gonna roll over here and hit this guy with my ability. Alright, he's gonna go back for the beacon. That's my... No, he's gonna steal it, isn't he? Alright, hold on. Why is he going off of the beacon? What's he doing? Nah, now his buddies have spawned in. Alright, we got a little bit of an issue here. That one's almost dead. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Here we go. That guy's dead. Let's roll on over this way. I don't know why, but I think Bjorn is still one of my favorite Titans. I'm sorry, Mr. Guy, but you gotta go. Alright, let's get this Pucador. Oh, game over. Did we win? We got one. Oh yeah, the annoying bouncing Atlas. That's for sure. Wait, Rags, you would land on you would land you would land on the Ares head, huh? That sounds dirty and rotten. All right. Enigma, what's up, my man? How are you doing today? I don't know. I mean, he should have jumped, but stayed on the beacon, in my opinion. Alright, that was an alright game. Good job to both teams. Let's go try this again. If you want to try the time drop, I'm going to post some emojis in the YouTube chat. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, then hit the battle button. And we might get into a game together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, battle. Alright, here we go. Let's try this Ares again. So far, it's terrible. Sorry, my sinuses are all crappy today. Would you stop shooting me in the butt, sir? How rude. Nobody likes a butt shooter. Oh, that guy is extremely strong. How many people are shooting this dude and we can't kill him? That can't be right. Those robots aren't that strong anymore. Alright, hold on. Stop shooting me, sir. I don't want to have to shoot you. Don't make me shoot you, sir. Uh-oh. Alright, this is for you. I know I'm gonna die, but we did our best. Alright, this is not looking like it's working out, is it? Oh, come on. Oh my god. This is a case of really bad matchmaking right here. The other team has ultimate robots everywhere. And my team is just getting devoured. Oh, the matchmaking on this game needs a huge, huge fix. Between matchmaking and hackers, those are the two main problems this game has, in my opinion. A lot of people complain about the whales and this and that and the other thing, but honestly, the matchmaking and the cheaters are the two main problems. If the matchmaking was actually done right and there weren't cheaters, the games would be very fair for everybody. But unfortunately, the cheaters and the bad matchmaking give you games like this. I mean, one team should never be stomped to this extent. I mean, we're not even standing a chance here. I mean, they're just... My team is dropping in all this regular stuff, and the other team is just running ultimate everything. That's not good. That's not good at all. But what can you do? What's up, Daniel Sykes? How are you doing today? Alright, Kron, what's up, my man? But no, they had like crazy good stuff on the other team. Alright, what's going on here? I mean, my team just got eaten alive. So I guess it was just these three guys, huh? Yeah, this guy's got all this ultimate stuff and a crazy hanger. This guy's got a bunch of ultimate stuff. This guy's probably got all the ultimate stuff as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's just bad matchmaking. Let's look at our top players. That guy had a really basic hanger. This guy had a nice hanger. You know, it's just... Honestly, it shouldn't have matched us up with three people like that. It really shouldn't have. That's still bad matchmaking. I mean, I don't know. Is Tamer a good weapon? It's okay. It's okay. It's not really wonderful, but I think if you pair it with some other good weapons, it can definitely do well. I've been testing those out. They're not bad, but they're not super good. G-Man, have a great day, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Wait, that was not a close game. So I set this up with like tamers and a subduer, and it's actually doing some really nice damage. So I don't think these are great by themselves. Like, I set up a Raven with nothing but these weapons, and they didn't do great. But if you add the heavy with two of the mediums, or a heavy and two of the lights, it actually seems to do pretty well. But it seems like you need to mix the lights and the mediums with the heavies in order for this to perform well. Like, this setup on my Fenrir does pretty good. This setup on a couple of other ones do pretty good. As long as you have a heavy. He's in stealth again. Alright, they're chasing me down here. But two mediums and two lights are just kind of feeling decent. Alright. Alright, that guy blew me up. I did not appreciate it. Oh, I got atomizers on here. I guess I took that setup off. I was going to play this, but I forgot I changed the weapons. I would rather play the atomizers if I was running a robot like this. Alright, why is it everywhere I go there's 15 of them just hovering around me? There's other people on the battlefield, turds. Go shoot somebody else, you giant jerks. You don't only have to shoot at me. Red turds gotta be dead turds. Alright, looks like my team's down a couple of players already. What's up, Robert? Let's go over this way. Oh, he's going to escape. Goodbye. Aw, he's going to escape again. I thought we were going to get him, but he's out of here. Ares is definitely on the squishy side. What's that guy doing? He's moving around all weird. His robot's moving very strangely. What in the world? Did you see that? My targeting was on him, but it was shooting in a different direction. I've only seen that one other time, and I can't figure out... Oh no, there's a Titan there. Holy crap. That guy got smoked. I don't know if that's some sort of weird lag or what that is, but... What's up, Aurochs? How are you doing today? Ah, yeah! Got him. Man. Goodbye, Mr. Ducks. Holy crap. Oh no. That thing's squishy, but it's definitely a beast. Hey man, I'm a stealth. You guys aren't supposed to be able to see me. What's up, Chris? How you doing today? Yeah, Ares does a lot of damage, but it's really squishy. So Rodin, what's up, my man? Ab, what's up, buddy? If I've missed anybody's comments, I just want to say hello and welcome to the crazy live stream. Alright, good job to both teams. It looks like we lost, but the enemies know they were in a fight at least. We did our best, you know, we tried. We tried. Alright, let's go do another one. You want to play... Alright, Peter wants me to play an Indra. Let me tell you something, Mr. Peter. We'll throw that thing in there. We'll throw them on in there. We'll play it. Let's go do it to it. I'm not very I haven't played Indra much, so I'm kind of rusty with it. Just be aware of that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing well because Indra is all about ability timing. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, battle. Robert says, did you want to stick with the atomizers? What do you mean? Stick with them for... I'm not sure what you're referring to exactly. Alright. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. Atomizers are good weapons. Someone's got me locked down. Alright, that didn't do much damage to him. One thing about the Ares, though, is they have to shoot your purple shield and charge it up for it to do a lot of damage. Crap. Yeah, unfortunately, Ares is not all that great. Ares is not wonderful right now. It's not something I would recommend. It's kind of crappy. I ain't gonna lie, it's not very good. Uh-oh. I actually thought maybe it would do a little better than it currently is, but it is not doing good at all. My team is just getting stomped into little teeny pieces, and I don't appreciate it. Why does it keep putting me on teams that are just getting absolutely obliterated? That's what I want to know. Dear matchmaking, what the hell is wrong with you? That's my question. Look at this. It's not even like decent. Matchmaking needs a major change in this game. Major. Major. Oh my god. Now, where's that guy going? See if we can catch him really quick. Sir, you gotta go! Is he stuck on something? Is he lagging? What's going on there? Alright, that guy's dead. Oh crap. Why did you do that, sir? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, oh, I need my ability. Uh-oh, they got me. That's it, I'm dead. I'm out of robots. These games today are terrible. This one-sided matchmaking is just, not wonderful. Lorden, what's up, buddy? All right. I don't know what you mean by we don't have leagues. I don't quite understand there. All right, I see Kron was on the other team. Oh, man. We got just completely annihilated by those guys. Edward said it's not the matchmaking, it's how the pilots play the game. I mean, honestly, if matchmaking was done properly, it would figure out how to, like, make the teams more even. If that makes sense. I mean, what the enemies have... I mean, look at this. This guy, Ultimate Hanger. I mean, the matchmaking definitely has a lot to do with it. Let me see. Does anybody on my team have an Ultimate Hanger? Probably not. I mean, it looks like both teams have good stuff, but how well people play plus what people have do make a big difference. But matchmaking needs to find a way to figure out how good or bad you are and somehow put the players on the team that make the game more evenly matched. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's got to be a way to do it better. There's got to be a way to do it better. It's like there's so many games that are one-sided. Like the teams are not evenly matched on like 80% of the games these days. That's how I see it. Rags, you're having a hard time reading today? Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. What's the most overrated robot? I don't really know if there is such a thing as an overrated robot. Anything that's been nerfed, I guess. Anything that was good and then they nerfed it. Now it's not good anymore. Alright. Lorden says, players on lower leagues should not unlock meta robots. I don't know, I mean... I get what you're saying, but I guess they don't really limit what robots you can get, do they? Alright, let's go do another time drop, guys. 3, 2, 1, battle. Edward, I agree. People do progress a lot faster these days. Now, back when I was playing, it took a really long time to get into Champion League. It took a really long time. I remember they sped up the progression about 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't think that was really good for anybody, to tell you the truth. That probably caused more problems than anything, because a lot of people are getting up into Champion before they're ready for it. Rags, I'm sorry to hear about your eyes, buddy. That is, that does not sound very pleasant. Uh-oh. That person took no damage. Yeah, a lot of people get into Champion League well before they're ready. I mean, a lot of people barely know how to play, yet they're getting into Champion League. So a lot of people, I mean, this game is one of those deals where it takes a while to really get the feel of it. Not only do you need to know how to play, you also need to get a good hanger. And some people get into Champion League where they have a crappy hanger still, and they still barely know what they're doing. And that's a bit of a problem. I mean, I've gotten a lot of guys on my clan that would come in that had really good stuff, but they didn't know how to build it or use it or anything else. And they really did bad. Then we kind of explain them, all right, you know, change this up, put these weapons on here, throw these pilot skills on it. And then eventually, you know, they started becoming really good players. But I've seen so many people come into this game that didn't really know what they were doing. They had really good stuff, and they sucked. But after getting some advice from people who kind of knew what they were doing, they quickly turned into much better players. But there are so many people that get up into the higher leagues way faster than they should be. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Let me bring in some good robots. This is just another one of these games where one team is just walking all over the other. I mean, look how bad this is. It's like they intentionally put all the stronger players on one team. Is why I say the matchmaking's bad. They gotta be doing that intentionally. I feel it's 100% intentional that this happens. Ah, crap. Alright, let me bring in this guy. Get out of here, Turd Taco. It seems very rare these days that you actually have a game where it feels like it was actually a good fight. Goodbye, sir. I want a good fight. I don't want to play games like this. I don't care if my team's the one doing the stomping or if the other team. It's not fun to play the one-sided games, whether your team is the winner or the loser. All of a sudden, it looks like maybe my team's making a comeback here, which is surprising, but... I mean, I'll take it. I would say though, Minos has definitely become one of the better Titans in the game recently. Good. Wait, hey man, you're supposed to fly off the ship. Why is he not being pushed by my Titan? Does his ability prevent that? Yeah, my Titan's not pushing that guy. Interesting. So I don't really understand how it went from what it went from to this. Somehow, I don't know if they had players quit or what happened there, but... somehow we made a huge comeback here. Alright, I'll take it. I mean, they were stomping us. That's interesting. Daniel Sykes says, Danny, it's the way. Got to give the big spenders that suck. Some people. What? I think I know what you mean, but that seems all garbled up. All right, good job to both teams. That was an interesting game. All right, Robert, I don't know what you mean, bounce them with the curve. All right, that was definitely interesting. Lex says, passive whiner. All right, Lex, are you saying that because you're in first place? You're the passive winner? I don't know. All right, good game, both teams there. I see Edward and Kron was on my team. I don't know how we made that comeback, but Peter says, do you fuel? What does that mean? Do you fuel? Is that a typo? Do you have UEL? Peter, I don't know what you're trying to say there. All right, Peter, what are you talking about, buddy? Do I have gas in my car? Yeah, why? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's go play another one. My robots have gas. They're like, oh man. All right, let's go do another time drop. I'm gonna press the button to post some emojis. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. We might be able to drop into a game together on a Beacon Rush. All right, let's go do it to it. 3, 2, 1, battle. All right. Let's see what happens. Here comes the Ares. As much as I like this thing, it's not great. It's not great. No damage. Nobody shot my shield, so. This ability doesn't do nothing if they don't shoot your purple shield. That guy, I think, had a shield breaker, maybe. Oh no! Look, man, that's not even fair, dude. You come in with the strongest robot in the game to shoot the weakest robot in the game. Who does that? That wasn't very nice. Alright, let's go over this way. Wow. This is probably the most damage in the entire game, I can guarantee it. I don't think anything does this kind of damage. Goodbye, sir. Oh my god. That is redonkulous. It really is. Uh-oh. That's all she wrote? Oh my god, how did he survive that? Yes, okay. This is a beast. No! Alright, I think I'm gonna die here, unfortunately. Alright, even though I turned invisible, he was still able to see me somehow. Let's bring in the Amit. That's a terrible place to spawn in. Gosh dang it, man. You gotta walk 3 miles. It spawns me in and it's just like there's nothing but walls in front of me. Ah! Alright, hold on. Alright, you gotta go, sir. Alright, that guy's gone. Yeah, jumping in at Amit's very fun, actually. It's pretty cool. Hey, don't stand on my head, turd. That's not nice. I'm gonna wait for his shield. Uh-oh. This is bad. Alright, that didn't do much damage to him at all. Dear team, I need help over here. Peter, I don't know why you're asking if I have gasoline, my man. Alright, hold on. I gotta pee after this one. These games are rough today. These games are very rough. Alright, hold on. Alright, that guy's dead. Let's shoot this guy in the face a few times. Get him out of here. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. After this, maybe we'll give away a Bjorn Titan. 1 second, guys. You have no sound. Alright, hold on. One minute, I gotta pee. Ending soon, starting soon, be right back. There we go. I shall return in a few minutes, but... Alright, I'm back. Robert, okay, what's going on? Peter, are you upsetting people? Seems like somebody's upset about something. I don't know. Alright, everybody, let's all chill out, and I don't even know what's going on here yet. What am I doing? Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. And I don't know what's going on. But good game to everybody on the last game. Okay. I think we're going to give away a, I think we're going to give something away, guys and gals. We're going to give away a Bjorn Titan. Of course, if you've already got one, please don't try to enter. If you need a Bjorn, then we're about to start a giveaway for that. Alright, so if you would like to try and win a Bjorn... Oh my god. Why does this keep happening? You know what? I'm just not going to bother to put this up on the screen. The streaming software is a major pain in my butt. Alright, so the giveaway is going, pick a number between 1 and 300, and whoever Nightbot thinks is the winner will get a Bjorn. Please don't enter unless you need one or want one. So the Bjorn giveaway has started, everybody. The streaming software is being a major pain in my butt, so... I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. I can't figure out. It keeps changing the windows on me to something other than what I've told it to use, and I don't know why. It's a problem. So let me just delete this completely. I'm gonna have to figure out why it's doing that later. But anyways, I'm not going to deal with that right now. Not in the mood for it. Not in the mood for that crap. Yeah, dumb streaming software. Alright. The streaming software is being a turd taco, guys and gals. Yeah, I don't think the Ares is doing too well. What would be a good set of weapons? Alright, so far it doesn't look like anybody's won yet. So remember, pick a number between 1 and 300. Scorchers, no. Wasps. I do like the pulsars on here. What would be a good setup? I don't want to put the brand new weapons on there just because they're too ridiculous. I'm looking for, you know what? No. Growlers. Nothing looks good. Nothing looks good. Let's try Ultimate Ions. How about that? Alright, somebody won. Whoever that is, give me your 6-digit player ID. Whoever the winner is, give me your 6-digit in-game player ID and I'll put you on the winners list. Alright, it looks like that was... Who's the winner? Hagfish Mellis. Alright. Hagfish is the winner. So let me get you on the list here. We'll give out another one of these, guys. We'll give out one more here in a second. Giveaway winners. Paste. Let me go ahead and restart this giveaway. Congrats, Hagfish. I hope you enjoy that thing. I'll send it out after the live stream. I got you on the winners list, so you are on there. All right, let's go do it again, guys and gals. Let's go do it again. The next part of the giveaway has started. So pick a number between 1 and 300. And whoever Nightbot thinks wins first will be the winner. You know what? Let's try this. This will be... Wait, that's an... Aw, crap. That's a low level one. 1 second. There we go. We're going to try 2 of these. These things auto aim, and so do the other weapons, basically. This will be interesting. This will be really interesting. Now I got to figure out where those went to. All right. Nobody's won yet, guys and gals. Nobody's won yet. Somebody says, please fix my player ID, and they give me a 4-digit ID. That's what are you talking about, man? Player IDs have 6 digits. Alright. This is for a Bjorn Titan. So far, nobody's won. Nobody's won yet, guys and gals. Alright, let me see if I can figure out why the window capture is not working. So window capture. Oh, I see why it did what it did. Add source. Okay. Now I get it. I see exactly why it malfunctioned on us. Alright, so there's the giveaway. We are waiting for somebody to win. We are waiting for somebody to win the giveaway. Nobody's got it yet. Uh-oh. Alright, excellent. What's going on there? That's a lot of numbers. That's way too many numbers. All right. I can't believe nobody... Oh, someone just got it. Who just won? Let's find out here. All right, Trix. Trix is the winner. All right, Trix, what's your 6-digit in-game player ID, and I will get you on the winners list. Congratulations. All righty. Trix is the next winner. Alright, so after this, we'll get back to some gameplay. You are welcome. You are the proud owner of a new Bjorn. Again, I will send these out after the live stream ends. So, bam. We got you on there. Alright, let's go get back to some gameplay. We're going to try this crazy setup on the Ares. So far, the Ares is not doing well, so we're going to give this a go. I'm going to post some emojis if you guys want to do the time drop. Let's go try this out. 3, 2, 1, battle. Alright. Oh, Trix, you don't have a Titan? Well, you're definitely going to have a good one now. The Bjorn's pretty awesome, actually. It's definitely one of my favorite Titans. Alright, let's go over this way. Ares with Tamer and Damper. It really wouldn't be that good. Tamer and Damper is not the greatest. I was playing those on my Raven. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't the best thing I've ever played. Alright, that did no damage to him at all. What is hitting me? I'm gonna tell you what, Ares is just unbelievably squishy. There's that dumb thing again. It is so squishy. I really like the Ultimate Ions. I think these are great weapons. However, I am like King Squishy Squish over here. King Squishy Pants. Uh-oh. No! No! Don't shoot me with that. I'm squishy. I can't believe I'm still alive. Aw, man, his purple shield went up. I was hoping, I was going to try and get behind him. It didn't work. That was a bad move on my part. That was a really bad move on my part. I think I'm just hitting the ledge there, unfortunately. Alright, hold on. Alright. Can I get that guy? No, he's hiding pretty well. There we go. Ah, come on now, he turned invisible. What's the best free-to-play weapon? I mean, free-to-play, I don't really know. There's really no technical free-to-play weapons. If you're talking about things you can get in the workshop, I think the Atomizer family and the Blast Shotgun family are definitely two of the best. But free-to-play, I mean, there's kind of a lot of weapons that could be free-to-play. But I don't really think there's anything truly considered a free-to-play weapon other than the things you build in the workshop. So I don't know if you just mean workshop weapons or... And that guy up there with that Ming has brutal damage. It's just nasty. Oh man, I'm dead. Alright, let's bring this thing in. Oh, come on! The second I spawn in, they just beat the poop out of me. Killer commented on my very first YouTube video. I wonder what my very first YouTube video was. Have I really been doing this channel for 6 years? That's actually kind of crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been 6 years. Man. Why Bersaglier over Strix and Crisis? I mean, it's really personal preference, but the Bersaglier does the most damage out of all of them. Whichever one you enjoy playing more would be the best one to choose, I guess. But Crisis is really squishy. Strix is actually a cool robot. It doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would, however. Oh crap. Dude, don't push me out into the open. I'm trying to hide so I don't get shot. Freaking teammates, man. They're worse. They're worse than enemies. Can't you see I was over here? Then you come over and start pushing me around? Go find your own spot, sir. Don't come into mine and start pushing me out into the open. That's how you kill your teammates. Some people, man. Like, you can clearly see that I was over here. There he goes again. Dude, get away from me. You don't need to be right next to me pushing me all over the place, sir. I don't appreciate that. Go find your own spot, man. You got the entire map and you got to come over here and push me around? What the heck? Oh no! Alright, he's behind me. Somebody shot him off the map. Haha! Goodbye, sir. Like, for example, he's over there, so I'm gonna go find a different spot. I'm not gonna go run around and push his robot all over the place. How rude. I think there's a lot of rude players out there. I mean, if I'm right here using this for cover, why would you come over here and push me out of it? Seriously. I don't understand why people play that way. I really don't. It doesn't really make sense that people do that kind of thing, unless they're doing it intentionally just to be jerks. Sometimes I wonder, wait, how did that thing blow up instantly? I don't even think it touched the ground before it blew up. What was that? Robert says, with 3 slots in the workshop, it takes about a month. It used to take about 3 weeks. I haven't done it in quite a while. What's up, Loki? How you doing today, my man? Alright, good game to both teams. That was actually pretty good. Look, this guy had 16 million damage up here. Let's check out his hanger. All the ultimate stuff. All the ultimate stuff. Does he have a ultimate Nodens? Nope. That's a crazy amount of damage right there. This guy on my team had 16 million as well. He had a Nodens, but I don't think that's what he played, however. Alright, good job to both teams. Yeah, they both had 16 million damage and 14 kills. That's interesting. That's kind of crazy how that happens. Alright, let's go play another one. Hendrix, what's up, my man? Asking me to play Kid. Yeah, Kid's terrible. I'm not going to play Kid. It's awful. Darth, I think my first video on my CSR2 racing channel, I'm pretty sure the first video on that was me like riding a motorcycle or something. That channel has been around for 17 years now, I think. I did a lot of stuff on there. Like I just used to post random stuff on there for the heck of it before I started doing the CSR racing videos. DD said, that's the 3rd time you've pulled up your hanger. Are you the guy with the crazy amount of ultimate stuff? That's a lot of ultimate stuff. Peter says, I'm asking for Kid every day until you play. It's terrible, man. You want to see me get my butt kicked or what? Kids, they give Kid to you for free for a reason. It's really bad. It's bad for people in Silver League, let alone Champion League. It's got so many disadvantages. Alright, your brutal friend gotcha, DD. Yeah, that's a crazy hanger right there, actually. Crazy hanger with crazy damage. I don't know, I usually, when I see somebody with crazy high damage, I like to look at what they got. Sometimes. I'm just always interested to see what people are playing when they have ridiculous damage. Alright guys and girls, we're gonna go do another one of these. We're gonna go do another time drop. If you would like to try and get into a game with me, we're going to do a beacon rush. I'm going to post some emojis in the YouTube chat. When you guys see those, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And if we drop into a game together, or if we press battle at the same time, we might drop into a game together. Peter, I would much rather play the Ares. I'm sorry. I would much rather play the Hades. Hades is way better than Ares. Hades is way better than the Ares, in my opinion. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, battle. Tay2 King says, man, you are so outside of my league. What league are you in? Alright, let's give this a go. Oh, that's not the robot I wanted to drop. That's okay. I actually really like this setup. I'm actually a big fan of this particular setup right here. It's quite good. I don't know why, but I've liked pulsars on this ever since this robot came out. Ah, crap. Here comes Lancelot. The ultimate Pancelot is coming after him. Come on now. They need to tone down the weapon damage. They really do. I miss the old days, man. You really had to work to get kills. Now it's just like you push a button and things die. Oh boy. It was me versus everybody on the enemy team right there, I think. Goodbye. Of course, oh, come on, look at that crap. Why is he moving like that? Is that a dashing bot? What is that? Because he just like dashed around. That was really weird. Stop that! Jerks! Alright, this game is not going well. This is this Ares is not going to do very good here, is he? Alright, come on, Mr. Guy. Oh, he shot my shield. Aw, oh, man, he went invisible. Hey, you stop that, sir. I don't appreciate it. Ah. Alright, what do I got here that can do good? Probably nothing. Let me bring this thing in. The enemies are just overpowering us. I mean, we're just getting ripped into pieces here. Alright, that was not a good game whatsoever. Oh yeah, Mars is really squishy, actually. Mars is really fun, but yeah, it's crazy squishy. It's another one of those things where that robot needs a shield to survive, yet there's so many people running shield breakers, it makes the robot obsolete. Same thing, you know, Ares, Hades, Ophion, Mars, pretty much anything that relies on that shield. You can't really play that stuff very much right now. There was Gatto. What's up, Gatto? Alright, good game to both teams. We did our best. Kron was over there. Brutal was in there again. Alright, let's try that again. My team was terrible. My team was absolutely terrible. I don't know what happened, but we got wrecked very badly. It wasn't good. Alright, so Peter, you can use another pilot, yes. But, I mean, if you notice, like, these first couple of skills, well, maybe this is not a good, hold on a second. That's not a good one either. Hold on. Whatever, the first couple of pilot skills may or may not work. I don't know what pilot you're using, but the first couple of pilot skills may not work if you use the wrong pilot, but the other skills will. So something's better than nothing, if you know what I'm saying. I would rather use the wrong pilot than no pilot at all, is what I'm getting at. But I mean, sometimes if you go into the store, you'll find some Titan pilots for super cheap. I don't know if they still have. I haven't really been looking through here lately, but they used to sell the. They used to sell that Universal Titan pilot all the time for like $4 or $6. You used to be able to get that really cheaply. But again, I'm not sure if they're still putting that in there like that, but. Oh, come on, I'm clicking on that Titan 90 times and it's doing nothing. So it says you can't buy this, unfortunately. I don't understand why they don't sell. It's kind of weird how they got that set up. Alright, let's go play another one, guys. Little baby, what are you doing, man? If you try to kidnap me, things will not go well. I will beat you with a rubber chicken, sir. A rubber chicken, and it will squawk every time I beat you with it. Alright. Let's go play another one. Here come the emojis. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, then press the battle button, and we might get into a game together. Alright. You want me as a gift? I'm not sure you can have people as a gift. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, battle. I don't think it works that way. Gato said it's been very frustrating to play the last few days. One thing about this game is you got your good days, you got your bad days. Daniel Sykes is a rubber chicken with metal bones. Alright. You got your good and bad days on this game, that's for sure. Today's been rough. I mean, a lot of these games have been fun, but it's been rough out there today. Alright, somebody else needs to get this beacon. I am not a robot that's capable of getting beacons because I'm super squishy. See, that guy is going right through my shield right there. They should have never brought Shield Breaker into this game. It's ruined so many robots. Shield Breaker has ruined so many robots. That's one of the worst things they've ever added, in my opinion, is a Shield Breaker. Alright, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. He should have died. Alright, it's another brutal game. I love this game, but I also hate it some days. I don't hate it today, but I hate games like this. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's going to be one of those really one-sided games where one team just stomps on the other. But then again, maybe we could make another crazy comeback. You never know until it's over. Alright, hold on. We got a problem. Alright, my robots, I think we need something a little better. Now it looks like my team is doing pretty well on the beacons here. Alright, there's Kron. What was that? I saw shotguns shooting at me. That couldn't have been there. Sorry, Mr. Kron. I mean, oh no! Alright, that was the worst place I could have possibly landed. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention to my ability timer. I don't know how I escaped that. I should have been destroyed. I must say, the enemies dropped the ball on that one because they should have ripped me to shreds right there. They dropped the ball on that one. I don't know how I didn't die. I should be in like 20 little teeny pieces all over the battlefield right now. Because I made a huge mistake. What's up, Sam? Uh-oh. This is bad. Darth, hold on a second, buddy. I don't know what you're saying there. There's too much stuff on the map on CSR. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, actually. It's extremely ridiculous, to tell you the truth. It's all like stacked on top of each other. There's like 943 things up there right now. $943,000 things. It's insane. $943,100,000,000 things. Ah, come on. Let's get this guy. Yeah, he's dead. All right. All right, hold on a second. This is not good. These bad guys are all over the place, and I do not appreciate it. I need my ability here. Oh gosh. This is rough. Alright, we got one. No! Alright, what do I want to play? Let me see what I got over here. Let's bring in this Revenant. I still don't like these weapons. I don't know why, I don't like these weapons. Some people think they're like the world's best weapons, but I just can't get into these ones. Oh, that's a sword. Not anymore. Hold on a second. Where's he at? I have no idea. I thought I was going to get him, but he escaped. Alright, dear team, we need beacons. Alright, Samuel, sorry. I mean, you might want to... I would imagine a lot of people would probably call you that. You could always change your YouTube user... Was that a username or something? If you don't want to be called that, I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. That sucks. I'm sorry for your loss. Ooh, look at that damage. 13.9. Sup, Gmod? Okay. Where are we at? Peter says, thingy dingy, haha. Is there any weapon that can pass through absorber shields? Yes. Yeah, the needle weapons. That's it. Or if you press the shield breaker button or have a shield breaker pilot. Alright, we got time for one more game, guys and gals. I don't think the Reaper can go through shields, can it? I think you have to have a robot with shield breaker. The weapon, do the weapons themselves go through shields? Are you sure? Let's look really quick. They might. I don't remember that, but I'm pretty sure you got to have a crisis with a shield breaker for the Reaper to go through shields, though. I could be wrong. That's if I can even find a Reaper. There we go. Do these actually go through shields? Let's look. Alright, fires enhance kinetic projectiles that ignore damage resistance as well as reflector and force field type defense systems. So they go through defense systems, but I don't think they go through purple shields. So reflected. Now what's a force field type defense system exactly? Maybe they do, I don't know. I don't remember him doing that, but I guess that's a possibility. I'd have to try it out. You know what? I wonder, you know what, let's put those on here. I wonder how that would work out. That might be interesting. This thing with Reapers might be kind of crazy. I don't know if I've ever played this. We're going to test it out. But I think it's only for like reflector shields like the Minos and similar things. Alright, let's go ahead and find another one. It's been a long time since I've played the Reapers. I'm not even sure if these are good anymore. It's probably been 2 or 3 years since I've played these, but I got a feeling they're terrible. It'll be interesting to see what this does on this robot. Alright, here we go, guys and gals. We're going to time drop one. So when you see the emojis, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, then hit Beacon Rush, and we might drop into a game together. Alright, DD says force field is like what's on a Nether, Teth, or a Lynx. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. But I do think the robot was what made the weapons go through the purple shields, because that Crisis had a built-in shield breaker. Anyways, here we go. Let's go do it to it. Three, 2, 1, battle. Muscle said, is there a bug? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Alright, let's try this. This is going to be interesting here. I don't even know what the range is on these now. I forgot to look to see what the range was. Oh, that's a long reload. Holy crap. That's a really long reload. Come on, I want to shoot that guy. No. I am not much of a sniper, just so you guys know. Oh. I had one shot left. Oh my god. That was horrible. What? I hate Amugis. I really hate the Amugi and his stupid portal. Mr. Miyagi, stop teleporting me, sir. Alright, dead. Alright, dear team, we need to do something here because it looks like we are losing badly. It looks like we are getting our buttocks kicked majorly. You know, this robot used to be super strong. This used to be one of the toughest robots in the game. Doesn't feel that durable anymore. It's kind of a shame, really. So many older robots that used to be so awesome are just kind of outdated now. I really wish they would buff a lot of these older robots back up to their original form. Make all those old robots good again, you know? Uh-oh. Buff the old robots, guys. That's what we need. Alright, since nobody's protecting this beacon, I'm going to go set on it. That's one thing, is you got to protect your beacons. If you leave them open, the enemies will just go set on them and take them from you. Now the problem is I need that beacon, but I don't necessarily want to leave this one. I guess I'll go down there and take it. Hopefully this is probably going to backfire on me, but we really need those beacons, so I'm going to try it. Oh boy. Alright. Hey man, you stop that. Okay. I'm going to bring in the Minos, because it seems to be doing really good right now. Get off of my beacon. Get out of here. Oh, somebody sherenged me. He's got a shield. Alright, let me get rid of that Scherenger. At least I'm going to try to. It did it again. Stop that, turd. Alright, what is my team doing? I don't understand why, but generally I look around and I only can find like 1 or 2 people on my team, and I don't see anybody else. Like, where are they all at all the time? You should see all 5 or 6 players, but I look around and I see like 2 people and everybody else is missing off the map or something. That doesn't make sense. Get off of my beacon, sir. Oh my gosh. This is not a good game. Not a good game at all. Looks like we're doing alright, however. I'm getting beat up, but it looks like my team is doing pretty good overall. Even though I can't find most of them. For example, I see 3. So where's the other 2 players? Are they dead? Did they quit? Are they out of robots? Are they just hiding somewhere in the corner and I can't find them? They gotta be around here somewhere. I think we're down a couple of players, actually. Maybe that's the issue. Alright, he's got much stronger weapons than I do, but he done went and messed up. Goodbye, sir. Have a wonderful day. Alright, it seems like the stream's cutting in and out. I don't know if you guys are having buffering problems, but... Can we win this game? It looks like we're doing pretty good. I think we're gonna lose, however... Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to pull this off. That's right. By some miracle, we might win this thing. We got a chance. We got a chance. Hey, Dre, yeah, the Ares train was crazy back in the day. The Ares train was a nightmare, actually. Did we win? Nope. Nope. Wait, what about Lois learns martial arts? Alright, yeah, you're buffering as well. Yeah, it seemed like the stream was buffering. I don't really watch Family Guy. I mean, I've seen it, but... I find that, like, Brian the dog is super annoying. I don't know why. He's just a very hateable character. I don't like that dog. That dog ruins the show for me. Like, if I had a dog like that and it talked and it acted that way, I'd be like, you gotta go. I'm gonna give you to somebody else. How many games did I win today? I have no idea. No clue. Alright, good game to both teams. I thought we were going to make a comeback there and win that one, but we did not. We did not. We tried. We definitely tried. Could have been better, could have been worse, you know? That's how I look at it. Could have been a lot better and could have been a lot worse. All you can do is your best, and that's about it, I suppose. Oh, man. Trick says, Brian's not getting no love. Yeah, I don't like Brian. I am not a fan of Brian for some reason. However, I like Cleveland for some reason. The Cleveland show, I like that way better than Family Guy. I don't know why they took it off the air. I don't know if people weren't watching it or what, but I really enjoyed the Cleveland show. Alright, Mark dislikes the Aries. The Aries does not do well, honestly. It's way too squishy. DD says, good games. Yeah, that was fun, my man. I saw you on the other team quite a bit. Rags couldn't get in. That's always a bummer when that happens. Peter, I don't know, man. Let's look and see. I don't think I really have that many keys. I got like 3,000 keys, so. This account doesn't get a whole lot of keys for some reason. I don't watch the videos or whatever for all the keys. Here, we'll open a couple boxes. We'll open a couple, see what pops out. Alright, so we got ourselves a regulator. They're not super great. We'll open another one. Let's see what we get this time. I hope I get the lucky thing. Oh, we got a Ravager. Alright, so there's a oh wait, I got two things? That's interesting. How did I just get two things? Oh, I must have hit a button to open two is what happened. So that's it. There's our keys. That was pretty boring. Pretty boring, actually. There was our key opening. Alright, so Ultimate Aries. I don't know. I haven't played that thing for a while. It was pretty good when it first came out. I did like it back when it first came out. Rags, have a great day, buddy. Hope you feel better. Thanks for opening the box. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sorry it was a crappy box opening. Alrighty. I think that's pretty much it for the day on the live stream. So I do want to say thank you for everybody coming out and watching my videos. We'll definitely be back on Saturday for another stream unless something crazy happens. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to start the Bjorn giveaway. We're going to be doing a 100 Bjorn giveaway video. So the next couple of live streams we'll give away a Bjorn or two each stream, and then you guys can enter on that video as well. Is there a chance to get an Amit? No. I don't know if Pixonic arranged for anybody to have an Amit giveaway, but they did not arrange for me to have one. So there are no Amits available from me. There may or may not be somebody else who gets an Amit giveaway, but I don't have one currently. I'm trying to get something else other than I'm trying to get another 100 items, but I don't know. This time so far, I just got 100 Bjorns, and I think I might get another 100 items. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, though. We'll find out how it goes. Kron, glad you had a good time, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Edward, thank you. Daniel Sykes says something's not too bad. Alright, bendy bullets. Bendy bullets are a pain. I don't like bendy bullets, man. They got way too long of a reload, but they were amazing back in the day. Like, back in the day, man, bendy bullets were brutal, but now they're just kind of like giant turd tacos, and nobody likes them. Anyways, I think that's it for the day. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I really do appreciate you watching my videos and live streams and everything else. Thank you for being here, but unfortunately, I got to get up and get some other stuff done and do a few things here. So our stream is up for the day. thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope to see you guys on Saturday's stream. And yeah, you guys and gals are awesome. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. And whoever won the giveaways today, I will send those out as soon as the stream ends. Bye, guys. You're all awesome. Ooh. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Really dizzy.